is going to be a fun little experiment. I'm going to do a video on how to set up an email account. So I'm using Microsoft Outlook right now. And if you don't have this specific version, or you have another email system, it's going to be a little bit different, but the concept will be the same. There's some important features we'll get to on how to make sure that email gets to you and it leaves your outbox. So we'll use Microsoft Outlook. I think there's Express and there's another one, but this one's Outlook. So the first thing you do is you find the toolbar and click on that, and then look for email accounts. Click on email accounts. This one already has an account, so and many of you that get this will probably already have an email account. So what you want to do is you want to click Add a New Email, because I have about 4 or 5 email accounts. I don't know what the maximum is, but you certainly can add one more to whatever you have. I'm sure of that. If for some reason you have an existing one that you don't want anymore, or you have an old one you want to change, you would click here, View or Change Existing Email Accounts. So let's go on with Add an Email Account, and I'll click Next. It's a pop 3 of all the options here: server, Microsoft Exchange Server, IMAP, HTTP. Ours is a pop 3. It's probably the easiest one to set up. So click pop 3. And hit Next. Now the user information. This is probably the most important screen. I'm going to do my name. In case you didn't know this when you got this, it's Rick Sedler talking. So my email is rick@rmsmg.com. And I put the comma and not the period, so make sure this has to be typed exactly, obviously, or it won't work. Now, password. Most of you have one as a password, or at least some of you do. Incoming mail server. This is mail.rmsmg.com. Some of you have enshoremag.com. Some of you have oceanhomemag.com. This one I'm using, the example is RMS Media Group, but if you have oceanhomemag.com, then put mail.oceanhomemag.com here. And you're going to use this on the incoming and the outgoing on the mail.rmsmg.com. Now, after you've done this, you want to push this button right here, which is Test Account Settings. Now, it's going to show you 5 or 6 of these little things that establish connection, find outgoing mail. All of these things are coming in with a green X completed. Next, you're going to have this thing here. It's called Set Your Password. Please type your password or retype your password. And I'm going to cancel this because I didn't put the right password in. This says closed. The test account settings worked throughout, with the exception of the password, which I'm not going to put in because I'm going to use this email for the people that want to set up an email, and I don't want to have my password in there. So test account settings, if that comes in with checked boxes and everything's correct, it's a nice little test, because clearly you're not going to go any further and continue if one of those came back not checked and you have to go back and fix it. So assume that it all came back green arrows, just put next, and you've successfully entered everything. So just hit finish, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to set up an email here, and you should be okay. Thanks. Hopefully this was helpful.